Tomorrow night at the Erie Insurance Arena, for one night only, the Erie Bayhawks will travel back in time and transform into the Erie Wave. Jet 24's Mike Fenner has more.
Rod Foster led the way.
Debuting in May of 1990, the city of Erie was ready to do the wave when semi-pro basketball arrived with a team formed in the World Basketball League.
Being born and raised here in Erie, I remember going to wave games as a kid. Obviously a basketball fan. I remember coming down to the Tullio and watching the wave play and being excited.
With games played from May through August and a regulation that excluded players over 6 feet 5 inches, fans were treated to action from local greats such as Edinburgh's Billy Wade, who changed his name to Wade in the WBL, to Gannon's Chris Holland, and so many others on the hardwood.
They really kind of paved the way for what is to now, today that we know now, the NBA G League. So it's been a lot of fun, just sort of paying homage to those that tried to pave the trail early.
You may even recognize some familiar faces in the local sports scene who worked for the team during its run from 1990 to 1992, including Jerry and John DeLuca keeping the time, current Edinburgh University Sports Information Director Bob Shreve on the scorebook, and Gannon's Jim Roddy as a sophomore in college doing public relations for the team.
It's almost like a myth, that such good basketball was in town. It was an Erie team, completely, independent of anything. And like I said, you didn't know what was going to happen.
You had a local flavor, but you also had people like Scooter Berry, who, Rick Barry's son, and, some really big-time names, Delray Brooks. And so it was a great combination.
And don't you forget about the Irresistibles dance team.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of girls coming together and cheering for and dancing for the team, and the team being the big thing in Erie.
While local sports fans get the treat of taking in Bayhawks, Seawolves, and Otters games around town today, it's easy to forget where professional sports began a long time back here in Erie.
This idea really was just kind of a fun look back, celebrate not only basketball, but really the history of sports and professional sports here in Erie.
Mike Fenner, Jet 24, Action Sports.